Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. This is one of those fun videos I like to start the day off with because it is a video that is really important to me because there are a couple of really easy fixes that could make this game instantly better. And they're super simple. And some of them we've been saying for a while, and some of them we haven't. Let's be very honest. The Mastery Core change has been fantastic. I guess I shouldn't call it the Mastery Core change, but this is something that we can be really excited to promote because we've been waiting for it for years. Kabam brought it to us, and it's a fairly cheap amount of units to just set 35 and switch sets for different modes from the arena to you name it. So that's a really big positive. I also think we've got to recognize it's a positive that Kabam on their own brought Valiant crystals into the game to give people more of an incentive to get to Valiant eventually. And so all of these things are positive, good things that we should be thankful for. But if Kabam wants to reward people for their time, if Kabam wants to reward free-to-play players, of which I have committed to being on this account from now on so that I can raise more money for my hometown and give more of my money away instead of reimbursing my own purchases for videos in this game, which, you know, if you make a $100 purchase and the video makes $20, you can justify it. But now those videos are making $2. And I can't justify a $98 purchase loss on something that was supposed to originally be to make money to take care of people. So with that being said, this is where it has to start. I'm not saying we need a 7-star arena yet, because I think that the economy of the game, take a shot, is not ready for that. But you cannot tell me between Sundays and weekdays, you cannot tell me that this is good for the game. You cannot tell me that besides the units, that this is where the game should be. It's just at least 2 years behind. The fact that we have Grandmaster Crystal Shards literally in these still, while we're chasing 6 stars, is beyond embarrassing. It's a joke. This is a joke. It's criminally stupid. It's just punishing free-to-play players. Kabam, it's time to prove if you mean what you say. You have said that Omega Days was sort of like a olive branch between the company and free-to-play players. Hey, we'll take some of your units, but we'll give you some bonuses. Great. July 4th sales are very similar. But you know what's not similar is this. It's not similar to refuse to evolve. Everybody's worried about the units and the battle chips, but what about the crystal shards? If you're a free-to-play player, you need at least Cavalier crystal shards in those. But even that feels underwhelming. But it's better than nothing. Speaking of nothing, why is it that when something like a Valiant crystal comes into the game and you are Valiant, that it doesn't change the login crystal you get when you open a crystal for free? Why is it that this crystal is always one progression level behind? I get how that would be the case at the beginning because the Paragon crystal was the highest tiered crystal when Valiant became a thing, but now it's not. And Kabam needs to change that. If you just update the crystals, and yes, I am not forgetting about you, Cavalier side quest crystal. Who cares about this thing? I don't. I mean, it's good for people who need Cavalier crystals, but it should also be progression based to a certain extent. There should be 2 different crystals. This is obvious, but Kabam needs to know that they have to prove it to us. And that's the short video to start off today. Thanks for watching.